EA Sports. It's in the game.
In Moscow, Russia. I'm Jim Houston here with Craig Simpson.
There's something special about the EA Sports World Tournament that always makes for great hockey.
And we've got what's sure to be an exciting round-robin game between Russia and Germany.
These guys are really going to have to protect against the transition game if they're going to win tonight. We know they can score, but they're up against a balanced team that likes to roll all four lines.
And every one of those lines can score. That forces their opponents to play a pretty cautious game. Now it's time for the opening face-off for today's game. The face-off goes to Team Germany. Ehrhoff. In front. Quick shot. Markov grabs the puck. He passes it to Datsuk. He shoots. Blocked. Kovalchuk. Kolzig stopped that. Into the corner. Quickly another shot. He stopped that too. Markov takes control of the puck. He passes the puck to Afinogenov. Kolzig turns him away. Another shot! Another save! Puck jumped on by Afinogenov. To Kovalchuk. Markov. Shoots the puck. Khabibulin made the save. He passes it to Afinogenov. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Fired it! Here's Max Afinogenov. Turned away by Kolzig. Schubert. Russia grabbed it. Felski. Delayed penalty coming up. Zhitnik gets called for elbowing. Germany is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Here's Alexander Frolov. Oh, there's a shot. That's blocked by the defender, Felski. Obstreeter. Quick shot. Pretty nice glove save by Nick Khabibulin. Snaps the shot. Here's Darius Kasparaitis. He passes the puck to Fedorov. Shot from the slot. He blocked it. That's a great play. Fedorov, another quick shot. Kolzig the save. Frolov. He passes it to Gotch. Felski. Quick shot. Heavy Bulin made the save. Grabbed by Germany. Passed ahead to Gotch. Germany is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Pass up to Zhitnik. Shoots! Saved by Kolzig from behind the net. Erhoff behind the net. They move it out. Front of the net. Here's Max Afinoganov, who's already got a couple of shots on net. Shoots it quickly. Kolzig makes the save. Controls along the boards. Glove save by Kolzig. Kreutzer. And he takes it into the neutral zone. He picked it off. Now he carries the puck to center. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Up to Stern. Fired it from the point. Russia takes possession. Passed ahead to Ovechkin. Russia is in a scoreless game as this second period gets underway. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Team Russia, to Vishnevsky. Shoots the puck. Kolzig made the save. Markov to Kovalchuk. It goes wide. To Afinoganov. Throws it at the net. He scores! Ilya Kovalchuk.
Kovalchuk is one of those rare players who can beat people one-on-one. When he gets in alone on the netminder, there's an awfully good chance that the red light's going to be lit.
If this is any indication, the second period should be a lot more action-packed than the first.
It would have to be, Jim. We've seen a lot of back and forth tonight. It's time for one of these teams to take control.
Over to Ovechkin. Good shot. Kolzig gets the blocker on it.
And he had to be quick there to keep his team from falling behind by 2.
Obstreeter. One-time shot from the slot. Blocked. Here's Alexander Ovechkin, who's got one. Oh, we get a shot on goal. The ref indicates a delayed call. Gok will get the gate for hooking. Russia will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. That's blocked. It didn't get through. Heavy Bulin out of his net to play the puck. Big shot. Oh, he hit the post. Markov takes possession of the puck. He passes the puck to Kovalchuk. Kolzig hangs on for the whistle. Kolzig looked sharp on that one, but Jim, he can't kill this penalty by himself. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. One-timer. That's blocked. And he whistled it wide of the net. Erhoff with it now. He clears it out. Germany picks it up. To Ovechkin. Corralled by Kalinin. Russia is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Slap shot. Booze. Katan. Here's Alexei Zhitnik. He passes it to Yashin, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Kolzig reached out for the puck. Here's Alexei Yashin. The Russians take possession. Shoots the puck. He scores! That's a deuce for him.
I don't know if there's a more natural goal scorer in this league right now. His speed, shot, and tremendous skill make him a huge threat to score every time he's on the ice.
Face-off won by Fedorov to Gonchar. Heavy shot, saved by Kolzig. Puck corralled by Lisk. Lewandowski. Now a pass up to Fedorov. Fires a shot. Kolzig got a leg on it. Lisk. Ullman. Lewandowski. He's in over the blue line on the attack. There's the wrist shot. It goes wide. Puck grabbed by Fedorov. To Frolov. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Quick shot! Just wide of the net. Here's Darius Kasparaitis. Offside. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Russia. Markov. He gets checked. Grabbed by Germany. They move it into the neutral zone. Markov. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Team Germany. Grabbed by Germany, up to Hecht. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. There's a quick shot. He misses. Schubert. He passes it to Hecht. Shot the puck. Here's Max Afinoganov. Kolzig hangs on for the whistle. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Germany. Gotch grabs the puck to Alexei Yashin. Oh, off the crossbar. Kovalev shoots the puck over the glass. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Fedorov to Zubas. A sizzling shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Lewandowski. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. Quick shot. Easy stop for Heavy Bullet. Yet another stop. He hangs on to the puck. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Russia wins yet another faceoff. Passed over to Afinoganov. Now he carries it to center ice. He brings it over the line. Kolzig gets some wood on it. He passes it to Stern. Now it's passed to Vishnevsky. Shoots it! Blocked in front of the net. Kreitzer to Marco Stern. Here's Max Afinoganov. Along the boards. Shoots the puck. Kolzig turns it away. Kovalchuk. Shoots the puck. Door slammed shut by Kolzig to Schubert. Here's Max Afinoganov. He's had a good Oh, there's a shot. Into the corner he goes. Kolzig's got it. Grabbed by Germany. Fires hard. Habibulin makes the save. Obstreeter. Play grinds to a halt as the puck is shot out of play. The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Yashin. Here's Alex Kovalev. His hands are dirty. He's had a good hard work. Oh, got a shot on goal. Kolzig makes the save. Ustorf. Now it's passed to Kovalev. Back in he comes. Shoots from the left. Snapped just wide of the goal. Germany jumps on it. One-timer. That's stopped. Lisk behind the net. Over to Butenschan. Delayed call. Ovechkin gets called for tripping. Germany will get a second chance on the power play here. The faceoff goes to Russia, to Darius Kasparaitis. Now he takes it to center. Shoots the puck. That's blocked. Saved by Kolzig to Gotch. Into the slot. Belsky blasts it. He misses. Here's Gotch. Out comes Darius Kasparaitis. Delayed penalty coming up. Right on! Kolzig made the save. Obstreeter will get the gate for hooking. Both sides are now playing with 4 players. That'll make some interesting matchups.
Playing 4-on-4, look for the defense to jump in the play.
Markov, quick shot! Kolzig made the save! To Hesht, and he carries it to center, and he pokes the puck away. The ref indicates a delayed call. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. He gets called for tripping. Russia will need to make a supreme effort now.
No doubt about it. They're playing 3-on-4, and that puts them in a bind.
Through center. Less than a minute to go in this third period. The door is shut by Kolzig. Ovechkin has served his penalty. That means we're now watching 4-on-4 hockey. Team Germany are down by 2 and in a tough... They score on the empty net.
That should pretty much do it for this game. There's your proverbial icing on the cake.
A 3-goal lead late in the third. That's pretty much sealed the deal.
They've really showed what they're capable of tonight.
To Marco Sturm. Now he's into the attacking zone. It's jumped on by Schubert. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick. Kolzig, blocker save. Obstreeter quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Intercepted to Pavel Datsyuk, and he carries the puck into the zone. Shot the puck. Blocked, it didn't get through. Ahead to Sturm. And that's the end. Team Russia won this game. The final score, 3-0.
Tonight's third star, Team Russia number 32, Andrei Markov. Tonight's second star for Team Russia number 8, Alexander Ovechkin.
We're here in Ottawa, Ontario. It's the EA Sports World Tournament of Hockey. Jim Houston here with Craig Simpson. We're almost ready to drop the puck for this round-robin match between Canada and Russia. The ref indicates a delayed call against Canada. He's getting called for high sticking. Russia is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. That builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Steered aside by Brodeur. Out comes Brad Richards. And he passes the puck to Zhitnik. It's moved into the attacking zone. One-timer! Saved by Brodeur. And he hangs on for a face-off. Brodeur almost got fooled by the stick work, but the trusty pad saves the day. The face-off goes to Team Russia. Fires it! Just wide of the net. The Russians take possession. Here's Vishnevsky. Fires hard! Great save, Martin Brodeur! The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by Richards. He dumps the puck in. Here's Alexei Yashin, who's already got a shot on target. Rips it hard on net. He scores! Alexei Yashin! I
don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
Fedorov won the draw to Sergei Gonchar. There's a quick shot. Russia takes possession. To Joe Thornton, who spent a season playing with Davos in the Swiss National League. Now over to Doan. One-time shot. Tabby Bulin makes the save. Russia gets a hold of it. Gonchar clears it safely out. And icing is called as the puck crosses the line. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Team Russia. Shoots the puck. Brodeur turns the shot aside. He picked it off. Quickly another shot. Oh, he's made another save.
Good work to keep the score tight.
He knocks the puck away with a poke check. Canada picks it up. They gain the blue line on the attack. Poked away. Sakic to Jerome Iginla. And he's over the blue line on the attack. He gave it away. Shoots it quickly. Here's Maxi Finneganov. And another stop. Kovalchuk. Shoots the puck. Brodeur turned the shot aside. Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Ovechkin. Shoots. Brodeur stopped that. Behind the net. Niedermeyer. Here's Alexei Yashin. Shoots it! It goes wide. Puck jumped on by Kalinin. Here's Alex Kovalev, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. He passes it to Yashin. That's offside. Brodeur got enough of that hard slap shot to change its course. Face-off won by Fedorov. Puck corralled by Frolov. Takes the shot. Pretty nice glove save by Marty Brodeur.
And he kept his team close here late in the first with that save.
Delayed penalty coming up. Kasparaitis gets called for tripping. Canada is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Fires one right on. That's blocked by the defender. Pass up to Sakic at center. Again to Heatley. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. To Jerome Iginla. One-time shot. Here's Sergei Samsonov. To Zhamnov. Pretty nice glove save by Marty Brodeur. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0. The puck is about to be dropped. Here's Sergei Gonchar, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Shoots the puck from the slot. Picked up by Canada to Iginla. He keeps stopping the puck. Markov to Gonchar, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Front of the net. Steered aside by Nick Habibulin. Here's Jerome Iginla. Oh, he's made another save. Iginla fires it right on. That stop. He gives it away. Another stop. Canada is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Here's Chris Pronger to Joe Sakic. Quick shot. Habibulin's got it. Corralled by Canada. Another shot. He hangs on to the puck. That was an unbelievable save.
That one looked like it was going in for sure.
Face-off won by Thornton. To Simon Gagné. It's cleared down the ice by Zhitnik. The puck crosses the line, and that's icing. We're ready for the face-off. Canada wins yet another face-off. Fires it! Here's Dmitry Kalinin. He passes it to Kovalev. Shoots the puck! He goes wide! The Canadians take possession. That's blocked. Russia takes it. Ahead to Yashin. Now it's passed to Thornton. Here he comes on the attack. Shoots! Here's Alexei Zhitnik to Alexei Yashin. Shoots it! Pretty nice glove save by Marty Brodeur, and he hangs on for a faceoff. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. Quick shot from the point. It's grabbed by Niedermeyer. He intercepts the puck. To Kovalchuk, quickly up into center ice. Into the attacking end of the... He scores! And there's the 2-goal lead midway through the second period.
Some guys like to finesse the puck, but this guy's like a closing pitcher. It's all about the heat.
2 goals up, second period. Should they protect the lead?
I don't think so, Jim. If the goals are coming, go for it.
A delayed penalty call against Canada. He gets called for holding. Russia has 1 power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. To Vishnevsky, shoots the puck. Brodeur the save. Vishnevsky gets it. It's cleared out by LeCavalier. Definiganov grabs the puck. He passes it to Kovalchuk. He gets out muscled, fires it. Brodeur makes the stick save. Smith takes over. He brings it over the line. To Pavel Datsyuk. Now he brings it to center. Shoots the puck. Pretty nice glove save by Marty Brodeur. Niedermeyer. He passes the puck to Datsyuk. He shoots! Door slammed shut by Brodeur. Another shot, another stop. Ponger, great poke check. Kovalev, Ovechkin, got it. Puck picked up by Kalinin. Russia is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Quick shot from the right, turned away by Brodeur. Kovalev shoots, and he just missed the net. Russia jumps on it. Fires a shot, he scores, and they're running away with this one late in the second.
With his size alone, Yashin's a tough player to defend against. Throw in Yashin's considerable offensive skill, and he can be downright impossible to stop.
It's a big cushion they've built here, Craig.
Yeah, it is. I think they can pretty much take this one home the way they're playing tonight.
Brodeur with a stick save. Fedorov takes control of the puck. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Sakic, and Canada takes over with the puck. Here's Danny Heatley. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Delayed call. One-timer! He misses. Definiganov will get the gate for hooking. Canada will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. Khabibulin turns it away. Quick shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. Here's Danny Heatley. What a gritty performance. Shot. That one won't beat Nick Khabibulin. Here's Joe Sakic. He steals the pass. He passes it to Frolov. And he's into the attacking zone. Here's Jerome McGinley. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. He passes the puck to Fedorov. Here's Alexander Frolov. Shoots it! He scores to make it 4-0.
Now this former first-rounder has tremendous upside on offense. First off, at 6'4", he's got tremendous reach. But as you can see, he has no problem finishing either.
The faceoff goes to Team Canada. They gain the blue line on the attack. Definiganov sees his penalty expire and jumps back on the ice. Oh! Post! Samsonov shoots the puck over the glass. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Yashin to Alexei Zhitnik. Here's Alex Kovalev. In front. Over to Ovechkin. Stop shot! Russia in control now. To Alexei Kovalev. Brodeur made the pad save. Jumped on by Russia. Another quick shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Brodeur made the save. And he hangs on. The puck is about to be dropped. The face-off goes to Canada. They're out of their own zone to center. Shoots it hard! Happy Bulin's got it. It's taken by Sakic. Ooh, quick shot. He blocked it. That's a great play. Sakic. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick. The Finneganov clears it out. And the linesman calls icing. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Team Russia. Canada takes possession. Quick up to Thornton. Quick shot! He misses. Canada grabs the puck. Here's Shane Doan. What a... Oh, he shot! Just wide of the goal. Quick up to Kalinin. Quick shot! Brodeur made the save to Wade Redden. Turned over in the neutral zone. Jumped on by Canada. He turned the puck over. Snaps the shot. He freezes the puck. Brodeur was a brick wall on that one. He was ready, no question. Markov fires it. That's blocked. To Joe Sakic. Right on. Habibulin turned the shot away. And another shot. He stopped it again to Vishnevsky. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Into the slot. Brodeur's got it. Niedermeyer to Heatley. Under a minute to go in the... He scores! Jerome McGinley.
Oh man, can this guy finish? Not only is he a great ambassador for the game, but I don't know if there's a more feared scorer in the game than Jerome McGinley.
Face-off won by Fedorov. Gets away a hard shot. Brodeur the save to Rick Nash. And he carries it to center. He poke checks him. Shoots the puck. Heavy Bulin the save. Kasparaitis to Gonchar. Now a pass up to Richards. The ref indicates a delayed call. Zubras gets called for high sticking. Canada gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. Markov. Fires one right on. Stoned cold by Brodeur. Quickly another shot. Another save. Samsonov along the boards. Fires from the slot. That's stop two. Down to the final seconds of the third. Another shot. Brodeur shuts the door. To Heatley. This thing's over. Team Russia won this game. Final score 4-1.
shot, all of silence ring like a storm of bells. It's been too long. Did you get the face?
We're here in Moscow, Russia. I'm Jim Houston here with Craig Simpson for the EA Sports World Tournament quarterfinal action between Russia and Slovakia. Datsuk won the draw. Markov. And he's over the blue line. He scores! An early first period goal.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Russia with a quick goal to open the contest.
The fast offense paid off, and we have a one-goal game.
Shoots it! Vlasic reached out for the puck.
Jim, you don't want to find yourself in a hole this early. That was a great save.
Over to Rafinoganov. Shoots it quickly. Scooped up by Russia. To Marian Gaborik, a wonderful talent who's a franchise player. Backhanded shot from the left. That's blocked by the defender. He scores, and it's an early two-goal advantage.
Pavel Datsuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
Russia takes control early with two quick ones.
One more, and this could be over before it started.
Snaps the shot. Vlasic gets a pad on it. Wrap around. Yet another save. Russia takes possession. Markov. Here's Pavel Datsuk. A +2 in this game. The ref indicates a delayed call. Shoots the puck. Hossa gets called for high sticking. Russia will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. Cleared by Mazaros. Habibulin skates out of his goal to play the puck. Here's Lubomir Vishnowski. Here's Marian Gaborik to Michael Hanzus. Backhand shot! Quickly steered aside by Nick Habibulin. Markov will get the gate for holding. The faceoff goes to Team Russia, to Zhitnik. Quick shot! Blocked in front of the net. He steals the puck. Here's Alexander Ovechkin, looking for his first shot on net. Shoots the puck from the right. He goes wide. Offside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Fedorov won the draw to Sergei Gonchar. Shoots the puck from the left. Here's Lubomir Vishnowski. He's behind the net waiting for his mates to get set up. Out they'll start. Taken out. Here's Alexander Frolov. One-timed it. Vlasic made the save. He passes it to Sibak. Frolov goes offside and the play is stopped. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Russia, to Darius Kasparaitis. One-times it from the slot. Blocked. Here's Lubomir Vishnowski. Shoots quickly. Saved by Habibulin. Here's Sergei Gonchar. Here's Sergei Fedorov, who's already got a shot on target. There's a quick shot. Ooh, off the bar. The puck is shot out of play. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. Markov. He shoots! That's blocked. Slovakia gobbles it up to Pavel Dimitra, who started his career in Ottawa but has seen his game rise to new heights in St. Louis. Steered aside by Nick Habibulin. Here's Wisniewski. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. And the linesman calls icing as the puck crosses the line. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Datsuk. He passes it to Afinogenov. And he brings it over the line. Fired it from beside the net. Saved by Lasek. He passes the puck to Shatan, and he moves it to center. Now he carries the puck to center. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Russia, to Wisniewski. That's offside. This power play has been weak.
Good thing the goalie's been ready. That was a big save.
Russia wins yet another faceoff. Markov. Now it's passed to Kovalchuk. Wrist shot down into the corner. Pad save by Lasek. Grab by Russia. Delayed call. He gets called for high sticking. Russia will get a second chance on the power play here. Hanzus won the draw. Wisniewski scooped it up. He passes the puck to Datsuk. Takes the shot, turned aside by Lasek. Russia takes possession. Another save! Wisniewski into the corner, along the boards. Into the slot, Lasek stoned him cold. The Russians take possession. And he pokes the puck away. Wisniewski. Puck taken by Datsuk. Gathering speed. They're into the attacking zone. One-timer! Oh, it's not even close. Wisniewski. He clears it out. Gaborik. He dumps it in. Russia is now 0 for 2 on the power play to Alexei Yashin. Cranked it! He scores! Alex Kovalev!
Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip.
They've got a comfortable cushion now.
Yeah, Jim, they've played the perfect game so far. But they have to keep it going against a team like this.
Quick shot from the left! He scores, and now their lead is huge.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
It has to be tough to keep your focus when you're up like this.
Well, you're right, Jim. But hey, that's the kind of motivation problems coaches would love to have.
Shoots it quickly. He scores! Sergei Fedorov.
As you can see, Sergei Fedorov is the type of player who can take over a game. He's got so much talent, and he's able to fill the net in a hurry.
The faceoff goes to Slovakia. Wisniewski grabs the puck. One-timer. Murin makes the save. Dimitra has it now. Kovalchuk. One-time shot. Leg save by Murin. Here's Dmitry Kalinin. Shoots the puck. Saved by Murin. He passes the puck to Gaborik. Here's Pavel Dimitra. Oh, off the crossbar. Play stops as the puck is shot into the stands. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Datsuk won the draw. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
Datsuk's a very creative center who's adept as a playmaker or a goal scorer. He's very patient with the puck, and that keeps defenses guessing right up until the point where it's too late.
To Wisniewski. One-timer! He scores, and that's a hat trick.
Pavel Datsyuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
To Wisniewski. Shoots the puck. Turned aside by Murin. Here's Ladislav Nagy. Here's Marian Gaborik. He scores! Marian Gaborik answered back in a hurry.
Gaborik is what you would call a natural goal scorer. He's got great hand-eye coordination and can finish with the best of them.
Russia wins yet another face-off. To Kalinin. Into the corner he goes. One-timer! Possession is taken by the Russians. It goes wide. Ovechkin, one-time shot. Murin stones him cold. Nagy. He passes the puck to Hossa. To Ovechkin. Quick shot! Murin denied him! To Marian Gaborik. And he brings the puck over the line. They're getting ready for the face-off. Russia wins yet another face-off. Here's Max Afinoganov. What a gritty performance he's put on. Shot it! Murin denies him. Slovakia in control now. Here's Marian Gaborik. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. There's a quick shot. Turned aside by Murin. Intercepted at center ice. Here's Max Afinoganov. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. Fires it hard! Glove save by Murin. Wisniewski picks it up. He shoots! Blocked, it didn't get through. To Dimitra. Now he's into the attacking zone. Saved by Habibulin. To Afinoganov. To Kovalchuk. Shoots it quickly. Saved by Murin. Here's Marian Gaborik, who's got a goal in this game. Delayed penalty coming up. Kovalev gets called for hooking. Slovakia will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. Over center. They gain the blue line on the attack. Hit. Cuts in front. He's getting called for high sticking. Slovakia loses their edge.
Jim, right now the momentum is swinging back and forth.
Russia wins yet another face-off. Quick shot from the right. Murin denies him. That's stopped. He passes it to Dimitra, and he moves it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck from the slot. To Hossa. He has his pocket picked. Russia takes it. They bring it over the line. Shoots the puck just wide of the goal. Bartechko offside.
He was absolutely rocked, and he didn't see that one coming at all.
Face-off won by Sibak. Corralled by Russia. With a slap shot. Murin made the save. Out comes Richard Zednik. And he passes it to Ovechkin. Turned over. Quick up to Zednik. Kovalev leaves the box and turns the play from a 4-on-4 into a power play for his team. Habibulin with a great save. Slovakia gets it. Great glove save by Habibulin. Mazaros puts an end to this power play as his penalty is over. Shoots! Murin shuts the door. To Strabak. Out comes Alex Kovalev. Franks it. Murin closed the door. Behind the net. To Zednik. Slovakia takes control. To Sivak, snaps the shot. Glove save by Habibulin. Zednik, he knocks the puck away with a poke check. A turnover. Grabbed by Kovalchuk. To a Finneganov. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. To Marian Gaborik. Datsuk comes in offside. We're ready for the face-off. Under a minute to go in the third. He scores! Big lead, late third, lights out.
I don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
If they scripted this game beforehand, it wouldn't have looked this good.
Hey, they absolutely embarrassed their opponent tonight.
Cleared down the ice by Vishnevsky, and that's icing. About to drop the puck. To Vishnevsky. Quick shot on target. Murin stoned him cold. To Gaborik. Now it's passed ahead to a Finneganov. Shoots the puck. Murin with a great glove save. Markov. And another shot. Murin made the pad save. He passes it to Gaborik. Habibulin made the save. Grabbed by Russia. Ahead to a Finneganov. Now he takes it to center. He's into the attacking zone. Shot. Blocked in front of the net. It's over. Russia takes the win and the series with it. We're here in Washington, D.C. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson for the EA Sports World Tournament of Hockey. Tonight, it's two powerhouses fighting for a berth in the final. On deck, semifinal action between USA... Oh, shot! Di Pietro made the save. To Cole, gathering speed. To Cole. Quick shot from the wing! Went just wide of the net. He steals it. It's cleared out by a Finneganov. He picked it off. Shoots! It's blocked behind the net. Back they come the other way. Quickly in over the blue line. He coughed it up. Shoots the puck. Easy stop for Rick Di Pietro. He passes the puck to Cole. Now it's passed ahead to Datsuk at center. Delayed call. Cuts in front. Di Pietro the save. Medano gets called for holding. Russia is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they...
He scores! Ilya Kovalchuk!
I don't know if there's a more natural goal scorer in this league right now. His speed, shot, and tremendous skill make him a huge threat to score every time he's on the ice.
Quick, he scores! Another quick one, and they're up by 2.
Scoring on the backhand like that is a lost art in this league. It's nice to see a player with the skill to pull it off.
The faceoff goes to USA. It's jumped on by Medano. And icing is called as the puck crosses the line. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Yashin. Here's Alex Kovalev. He's a +1 in this game. Shoots the puck. Easy stop for Rick DiPietro. Here's Matthew Schneider. He passes it to Yashin. He shoots! Just wide of the net. That's blocked and didn't get through. Taken by Russia. One-timer. It goes wide. Schneider. He passes the puck to Kovalev. Another shot. Schneider. To Jamie Langenbrunner. Backhand shot. Russia scooped it up. They gain the blue line on the attack. DiPietro made the save to Rafalski. Shoots it! Scooped up by Russia. Passed over to Datsuk. Now he takes it to center. He brings it over the line. Quick shot from the right. He misses. Here's Pavel Datsuk. DiPietro's got it. Knubel. Markov dumps it, and play is whistled down for the offside. What an amazing save.
There was no way he was letting that one in.
Faceoff won by Datsuk. Drury gobbles it up. He carries the puck to center. Here's Mike Modano. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. To Afinoganov. He scores! Late in the first, they're running away with this one.
I'd love to see him in a skills competition. I think he has one of the hardest shots in the league. Nice goal.
Russia are now up by 3 here late in the first.
Jim, this is a dominating performance so far, but there still is plenty of hockey to be played.
He stopped it again. Vishnevsky. Here's Pavel Datsuk. Offside. A tough shot, but he managed to make the save.
A big part of stopping a wrist shot is positioning. You can't leave any holes.
Datsuk won the draw. One-timed it. Pushed aside by DiPietro. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Shoots the puck from the left. Oh, he hit the post. To Afinoganov. Datsuk grabs the puck. Here's Mike Knubel. Russia got it rolling early and lead this game 3-0 after 1.
And Jim, the key is for them to not take their foot off the accelerator in the second. They want to keep that pressure on.
Shoots the puck from the slot, and he whistled it wide of the net. Russia takes possession. Gionta goes offside and the play is stopped. Habibulin had an easy time with that shot. Easy pad save. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. Here's Max Afinoganov, who's got a goal. Oh, he scores for a big advantage early in the second period.
Some guys like to finesse the puck, but this guy's like a closing pitcher. It's all about the heat.
This game is getting out of hand here in the second.
Well, I think it's official, Jim. This one's a blowout.
Shoots the puck. He scores. That makes it 5-0.
Pavel Datsuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
Face-off won by Modano. Nifty little move there. Habibulin made the save. Here's Mike Modano. Yet another stop taken by U.S. He scores! Mike Modano answered back in a hurry.
Now that's the type of play we've come to expect from Mike Modano. He's been scoring goals in this league for a long time, and it doesn't look like he plans on stopping.
Face-off won by Datsuk. Poked away. Knubel to Brian Giunta. He gave it away. That's offside. A good wrist shot, but he was all over it.
He really saw the puck well that time.
Russia wins yet another face-off to Alexei Zhitnik. Fires it! Esch turned him away. Kovalev takes possession of the puck. Ovechkin. Hard shot from the right. Jumped on by Ovechkin along the boards. The ref indicates a delayed call. He's getting called for high sticking. Russia has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Face-off won by Medano. Grabbed by Russia from behind the net. Pass up to Afinogenov. Fires it right on! Leopold grabs the puck. Markov. To Afinogenov. And he brings it over the line. Stop that! USA picked it up. Medano dumped it in. Habibulin comes out to grab the puck. To Alexei Zhitnik. Up through center. Here's Dmitry Kalinin. To Ovechkin. And he moves it out. Right on! Pad saved by Esch. Russia is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Puck grabbed by Leopold. Here's Brian Giunta in front. The puck crosses the line, and that's icing. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. Face-off won by Datsuk. He passes it to Vishnevsky. At center. They gain the blue line on the attack. Takes the shot. That's blocked by the defender. Datsuk takes control. Turned over. And it's passed ahead to Datsuk. The USA grabs the puck. Shoots quickly. That's blocked. Here's Brian Giunta. Delayed penalty coming up. Here's Mike Medano, who's got a goal in this game. Markov will get the gate for holding. USA is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. That builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Quick shot from the left. Grabbed by Russia. They gain the blue line on the attack. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Fedorov to Gonchar. Here's Mike Medano. Shoots the puck. Quick up to Cole. He intercepted it. Here's Alexander Frolov. Esch gets a leg on it. And the play's broken up. Gonchar, he clears it. Kasparaitis to Frolov. Good shot. Turned away by Esch. Lyles. Here's Brian Giunta. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. USA is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. There's a nice little deke. Esch got a leg on it. Here's Mike Medano, who's got a goal in this game. He turns the puck over. And he passes it over to Cole. Turned away by Habibulin. Here's Eric Cole. Another save. Medano to Eric Cole. Shoots! He scores! Eric Cole!
Now there's a nice reward for a player who never gives up. Eric Cole plays hard every single shift, and For that reason alone, he's going to score goals in this league.
To Wisniewski. Down into the corner. One-timer! He scores, and it's a huge lead in the middle of the third.
Datsyuk's a very creative center who's adept as a playmaker or a goal scorer. He's very patient with the puck, and that keeps defenses guessing right up until the point where it's too late.
Russia wins yet another face-off. Offside. Esch saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. To Wisniewski. One-timed it! Blocked. Here's Chris Drury. Russia grabs the puck. Here's Max Afinoganov. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. One-time shot. Stone cold by Esch. To Drury. He gave it away. And another shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Esch denies him. Russia with it now. Another quick shot. Esch the save. Knubel with the puck to Medano, and he takes it to center. Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Yashin takes control of the puck. Big turnover to Gionta. There's a quick shot. Oh, off the crossbar. To Zhitnik. He turned the puck over to Halpern. Here's Alexander Ovechkin. What a gritty performance he's put on. Delayed call. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Halpern. To Brian Ralston. Goes behind his net. This team can't stay onside. Esch was sharp on that attempt.
Jim, he's really seeing the puck well.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Russia, to Wisniewski. He gets out-muscled. Shot from the right. Esch has got it. Wisniewski with the puck. Another stop. To Kachuk. He turned the puck over. And he passes the puck to Afinoganov. Shoots the puck. He scores. That's a hat trick.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
Face-off won by Yashin to Kalinin. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Over to Yashin. One-time shot. Just wide of the goal. Kalinin. He passes it to Yashin. Rifles it from the right. Oh, he missed. Esch the save. Ovechkin comes in offside. Esch was in a good position to make the save.
How about his confidence?
The puck is about to be dropped. Under a minute to go in the third. He shoots! Glove save by Esch. Esch tracked that shot from the start.
Jim, that's exactly how you should play a slap shot. Nicely done.
One-timer. Picked up by USA. Up to Cole. Now it's passed to Gionta. To Kovalchuk. Now he's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Cole. He passes it rink wide to Medano. Right in front. He scores. Late in the third, that may not be effective.
What a super play that was to get his stick on the puck. It takes tremendous hand-eye coordination to pull off a play like that.
Ralston wins the draw. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick. Yashin. Down to the final seconds of the third. One-timer! Just missed the net. Schneider jumps on it to Ralston. That's it. Russia takes the win and the series with it. We're here in Moscow, Russia. It doesn't get any bigger than this. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Coming up, it's the EA Sports World Tournament of Hockey final game between Russia and Czech Republic. Snaps the shot. He misses. Jumped on by Russia. Markov. Rips it hard on net. He scores! An early first period goal.
That puck was moving so fast, it just rocketed off his stick. I wouldn't want to be setting a screen in front of him.
Russia knows that it's never too early to get ahead.
And what a great start they've made. Connecting on a quick goal will always give your confidence a boost.
There's going to be a penalty. He gets called for hooking. Czech Republic will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. One-timer! He keeps stopping the puck.
You go down by 2 this early and you're in a hole. Nice save.
Hip check. Here's Thomas Caberlet. Here's Patrick Elias, looking for his first shot on net. Here's Marek Zidlichki. Shot it! Czechmanic got a leg on it. He passes the puck to Hayduk. Shoots it! Turned away by Habibulin. Grabbed by Russia. To Havlat. Habibulin turned the shot away. He scores! Patrick Elias has knotted this up.
Patrick Elias is one of the most explosive players on the planet. When he gets going, he's incredibly tough to stop. And that's why his goal totals have been up there since his 3rd season in the league.
Face-off won by Datsuk. Quick shot! And he whistled it wide of the net. Grabbed by the Czech Republic to Erat. Throws it at the net. Habibulin made the save. Out comes Vishnevsky to Ilya Kovalchuk, who tied with Rick Nash and Jerome McGinley as the NHL's leading scorer in 04. Here's Yuri Slager, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Russia takes possession. Definiganov clears it safely out. The puck crosses the line, and that's icing. The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Datsuk. Here's Vishnevsky. Gathering speed. Delayed call. Over to Afiniganov. Shoots the puck. Czechmanic made the save. Here's post. Hospel will get the gate for high sticking. Russia is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
He's getting called for high sticking. With 4 players on either side, this game should open up.
Well, look for some longer passes and more odd man rushes. The tempo of this game could really pick up.
To Pavel Datsuk, who has no panic level. He's very patient with the puck. Zidlicki dumps the puck in to Pavel Datsuk. Shoots the puck. Here's Marek Zidlichki. Delayed penalty coming up. Working along the perimeter. Shot hard from the right. Great glove save by Czechmanic. Zidlicki gets called for high sticking. Russia has to make good on their advantage.
This will be a great chance for a big goal.
Face-off won by Datsuk. Datsuk, he gets leveled. Russia takes over. The ref indicates a delayed call. He gets called for high sticking. Datsuk grabs the puck. Wrist shot. He scores! Late in the first, they've got the lead.
Datsuk's a very creative center who's adept as a playmaker or a goal scorer. He's very patient with the puck, and that keeps defenses guessing right up until the point where it's too late.
Here's Darius Kasparaitis looking. Shot! fired the puck just wide of the net. Gonchar takes possession of the puck to Darius Kasparaitis. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Kovalchuk gives his team an enormous 5-on-3 advantage. His penalty is over. Shoots the puck from the slot. Pad saved by Czechmanek. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Team Russia. Here's Roman Hammerlich. The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by Datsuk to Wisniewski. Fires it hard! Czechmanek turned him away. Markov. He passes it to Wisniewski. Zidlicki departs the box, turning the 5-on-3 power play to a 5-on-4. Wrist shot from the slot. That one's sent wide of the goal. Elias cleared it. Wisniewski. Caberlet sends this game back to 5-on-5 now that he's left the box. Stoned cold by Czechmanek.
And he had to be quick there to keep his team from falling behind by 2.
Ahead to Caberlet. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Intercepted. He passes the puck to Caberlet. One-timer. Stoned by Habibulin. And icing is called as the puck crosses the line. Czechmanek stayed with his shooter and stopped his backhand.
Well, he had to move quickly on that one.
The faceoff goes to Team Russia, to Kovalev. Shoots the puck. Czechmanek reached out for the puck. To Milan Hajduk, and he moves it out. Now he passes the puck to Zhil. Blasts it on net from the slot. Another shot, another stop. Puck grabbed by Prospol to Patrick Elias. Now a pass up to Yashin. Fires hard. He scores. Alexander Ovechkin.
He can hold the puck for so long while loading up the shot. He just waits for the goalie to make a move, and then wham!
Now let's see if they can extend this lead even further.
Yeah, and they've got half a game left to try.
There's a quick shot, saved by Czechmanek. Here's Robert Lang. Delayed call. Datsuk will get the gate for holding. Czech Republic has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. The faceoff goes to Team Czech Republic. Here's Darius Kasparaitis. Delayed penalty coming up. Havlat gets called for hooking. Both sides are now playing with 4 players. That'll make some interesting matchups.
Playing 4-on-4, look for the defense to jump into play.
Saved by Czechmanek. Picked up by Russia. One-timed it. It's blocked. Snapped just wide of the goal. Up to Zidlicki. Now passed over to Elias. Back in he comes. And the linesman calls icing as the puck crosses the line. Czechmanek had an easy time with that shot. Easy pad save. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Lang. Corralled by Erat. Quick shot from the left. And he's stopped by Nick Habibulin. Here's another stop. He hangs on to the puck. About to drop the puck. Taken by the Czech Republic. The puck crosses the line, and that's icing. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Team Russia. Markov. Shot the puck. Just missed the net. Caberlet to Prospol. Datsuk exits the penalty box, meaning his team now has a 5-on-4 advantage. And that'll be another icing call. He might have been shaking on that blast, but he made the save.
And that's the bottom line, to keep it out.
The faceoff goes to Russia. Back The other way they come. Havlat is back on the ice, meaning we're back to fight. Oh, he hit the post! The Czechs grabbed the puck. Passed over to Havlat. Picked off. The ref indicates a delayed call. Less than 2 minutes to go and... Oh, post! We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Team Russia, and they're out of their own zone to center. Now they're in over the blue line on the attack. Here's Patrick Elias, who's got a goal in this game. Throws it at the net. Pretty nice glove save by Nick Habibulin. The ref is signaling for the face-off. Russia wins yet another face-off to Sergei Gonchar. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Fedorov to Darius Kasparaitis. Shoots the puck. Saved by Czechmanek. He passes it to Havlat, and he carries it into the zone. To Hayduk. Wrist shot. He goes wide. Here's Thomas Kaberle. Kaberle goes offside, and the play is stopped. About to drop the puck. The face-off goes to Team Russia, to Kasparaitis. To Elias. To Sergei Fedorov. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Martin Havlat. Shoots the puck! Steered aside by Nick Habibulin, down into the corner. They're into the attacking zone. Shoots! Czechmanek made the save. Czech Republic couldn't strike with a man advantage. Now they're 1 for 3 in the game. Oh, he hit the post! Turned aside by Habibulin. Hayduk. And icing is called as the puck crosses the line. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Russia. Czechmanek turns the shot aside. He passes it to Viborny. Now it's passed to Slager. Passed again to Hammerlin. Takes it hard on net. Blocked. Here's Max Afinoganov, who got off to a good start with the game's first goal. He scores! Ilya Kovalchuk!
Kovalchuk is one of those rare players who can beat people one-on-one. When he gets in alone on the netminder, there's an awfully good chance that the red light's going to be lit.
Russia has the insurance they were looking for.
Yeah, they've really played an outstanding game tonight, and the scoreboard is reflecting that.
He gets called for holding. Russia has 1 power play goal on 5 opportunities, and they're getting another chance now. To Afinoganov. Quick shot! Great save by Czechmanek. Markov. Gets away a hard shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Vishnevsky. Quickly another shot. Czechmanek gets the blocker on it. Puck jumped on by Kovalchuk. He scores! Alexei Yashin.
With his size alone, Yashin's a tough player to defend against. Throw in Yashin's considerable offensive skill, and he can be downright impossible to stop.
You know, Craig, I think if I played for them, I could have scored a couple of goals tonight.
Well, you probably could, Jim. I've seen you play.
Taken by the Czech Republic. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Got a shot! Easy stop for Habibulin. To Elias. And the linesman calls icing as the puck crosses the line. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Team Russia. Here's Max Afinoganov. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Right on! Pushed aside by Czechmanek. Here's Milan Hajduk. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar... Oh, shot! Steered aside by Nick Habibulin. Another save to Pavel Datsuk. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
Pavel Datsuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
Face-off won by Fedorov to Darius Kasparaitis. Fires it! Blocked in front of the net. Havlat gets it. Shoots quickly. Habibulin made the huge save. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period to Milan Hajduk. And that's icing. The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by Datsuk to Wisniewski. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Poke loose, Sidlicki got it to Elias. He intercepts it. Russia picks it up into the corner, in front, shoots the puck, fearlessly blocked to Vinny Prospol. Now it's passed to Elias. He scores, but it's likely way too late.
The wraparound's still a very tough move to defend against. It's so tough for the goaltender to get over, get set, and try to cover up all the holes.
Face-off won by Yashin to Kovalev. Quick shot, he scores! Big lead, late third, lights out.
His career stats speak for themselves. Alexei Yashin has been one of the most prolific goal scorers in the NHL since his rookie year in 1993.
Another face-off win for Russia. Into the slot, shoots the puck from the slot. Kubina with the puck, and the play's broken up. Another save, just wide of the net, behind the net. Over to Kubina. Fires one right on. That's blocked. Czech Republic jumps on it. Over to Iraq. And another shot. He scores. But it's likely way too late.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
It's grabbed by Prospol. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third.